Okay, Julia, we're going live. Let's give people just a second to log in. Hey everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to our Facebook Live virtual conferences. We're super excited today. We have a couple of very special guests here with us, and we have a lot of awesome things in store for you guys. I know we have people from all over the country tuning in, so make sure you're liking, commenting, and following our page for our future streams. If you have any questions or anything like that for us, just type them in the comment box, and we hope you guys enjoy.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Gulf Coast Smart Girls Virtual Conference. Smart Girls is a health, fitness, education, prevention, and self-esteem enhancement program designed to meet the developmental needs of young girls. Smart Girls has dynamic sessions, activities, field trips, mentoring opportunities, and they meet with adult women so club girls can explore their attitudes and values to help with their help staying healthy, physically fit, getting good health care, and creating strong relationships with their peers. Today, we have partnered with an amazing nonprofit organization called Saving Our Daughters, which is co-founded by Kiki Palmer. Saving Our Daughters works with girls from multicultural backgrounds through theater, film, literacy, and culinary arts to help create tools to spark confidence in young girls and take away power from negative issues of bullying. These Cinderellas get to be mentored by celebrity godparents in which they learn skills that go beyond the borders of a traditional classroom. My name is Julia Snare, and I'm the 2019 Mississippi State Youth of the Year. I'm 17 years old, and I attend the IP Center at North Bay Boys and Girls Club. I've been attending the club my entire life, and it's become a second home to me. But enough about me. Today I have the honor to interview and introduce an amazing Academy Award nominated actress whose films go and talents goes beyond the screen and her young age. Quvenzhane Wallis starred as the lead actress in the 2014 Sony feature film Annie, which is a Broadway classic that has delighted audiences for generations. She played as a young, happy foster kid who's also tough enough to take on the streets of New York, which in turn earned Quvenzhane a Golden Globe nomination for Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Comedy, or Musical. And she was just 9 years old. Can I say that? And to take it a step further, in 2017, she teamed up with Simon and Schuster to write A Night Out with Mama and a Shay and Emmy series, which is also available for purchase. So you guys definitely jump on that. She also became a celebrity godparent as an influential mentor in Kiki Palmer's Saving Our Cinderella's organization family. More recently, in 2019, she made her television debut with a reoccurring role on ABC's hit show Blackish, in which she plays Kyra, a relative of the Johnson family. So with that being said, the amazingly talented Quvenzhane. Welcome, Quvenzhane, and thanks for joining us.
Of course. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Can I just say that you've done some amazing things for somebody your age? Like, my mind is blown.
Thank you.
So, what made you decide to be an actress at such a young age?
I mean, growing up, music and movies and TV shows was a big thing for me. So I was always, especially High School Musical, like jamming out, upsetting all of my siblings because I'm singing and dancing everywhere. It was just something that I knew I wanted to do. I wanted to entertain, and I wanted to show so much more than just myself. I wanted to become characters. I wanted to play a part in such an amazing role, movie, show, anything. Like, I'm just so open to the entertainment business.
Did you have anybody that inspired you specifically when you first started?
I guess it would have to be like Zendaya and like, you know, that kind of, you know, Shake It Up Chicago,
Yes.
like Disney Channel. And then like I have my brothers and sisters who would joke with me and like, you know, kind of egg me on and be like, yeah, Maisie, dance, you know, kind of thing. So it's always nice to have your family there to support you as well.
That's great. So you mentioned you have siblings. Did you try and like perform in front of them when you were younger before you got into Annie?
We all would perform together. It was never like spotlight on one of us. Even if one of us couldn't dance as well as the other, we would still, you know, dance together and sing together. It was just always a crazy household.
That's cool. So what was it like with the audition process of Annie? I know you said you live in Louisiana before. What was that like? Did you have to travel and things like that?
Yeah, I'm always constantly traveling and moving. But for that audition, it's so long ago, but I definitely remember like being shy at first and kind of like to myself. And then eventually I would open up. They had us work on a couple of scenes and see if I could sing and stuff like that. So it was just really fun getting to meet everyone and start getting comfortable with everyone and showing what I really got.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite scene that you worked on in the movie, or a scene that you go back and watch the movie over and over because you just loved it?
I think it's kind of weird that I love this scene so much, or this just entire song. It was like the scene when I'm in the helicopter, because that day I was sick and we had to actually go on a real helicopter, and it was just insane because I didn't know if I was gonna like throw up or something. It was just we were all on edge with having the best time in the helicopter.
So you would say that's the scariest part of being in the film industry, is doing something out of your comfort zone?
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen ever.
It's all crazy. How did you balance being a kid and acting and going to school and things in that like that?
I mean, school, I just recently changed into being homeschooled, but before it was my schools would work with me and send my work. And I had my friends also that would support me and, you know, take notes in class for me and stuff like that. So it was I always had a support system no matter where I went.
That's always great to have a support system. Speaking of your friends, whenever you would go back and forth to school, would they come back and be like, so what was it like on da 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 and things like that? Would they like bombard you with questions?
I think it would be for about 5 minutes of like, hey, Quvenzhane, how are you? Like, how was it? And then after that, it's like nothing ever happened. It was just, I've been there since forever.
Done that.
Yeah.
True. I mean, I guess that's how kids are at a young age. You hear something, it's cool for a second, and then you move on. So I know you said you're older now, so you might not be able to relate as much to your character Annie. What about your character Kyra on Blackish? Can you relate to her?
I mean, I think I can somewhat relate to Kyra on a like rebellious level, because you know, I don't always do exactly what my mom says, because I sometimes I just want to bother her or just annoy her or just try to get under her skin. I don't know. I feel like Kyra's like my alter ego deep down inside, like a whole different personality. I don't know. It's like a part of me now, I guess.
So you guys are kind of polar opposites, but not really. You can still relate.
Not really, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So you can relate to your character Kyra. I know with being on Annie, with being so young, did you feel like pressured on with being around older cast members and just, you know, knowing how the film on Broadway is just like a big thing over generations? Was there ever any pressure in between there?
I feel like I never really felt pressure because of the other girls that were also in set. And because the people that were on set, we always made it fun. It never was like, okay, Quvenzhane, we need you to do this, and I need you to do it like this. It was never pressure. It was more like, let's have fun and let's make this fun so we can all enjoy what we're doing.
So obviously you've been in more than just Annie. Do you have any other movies that you were in that you really liked or that you remember being in? Like what your favorite parts were?
I mean, I don't really have a favorite role, but where it all started was Beast of the Southern Wild. And that was just such a crazy experience to start off like being 5 and not really knowing that, hey, this is a job at 5 years old, like never really realizing until I got older, like, okay, Quvenzhane working at 5, okay.
We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff.
It's just that's where it kind of all started, so that's kind of a soft spot in my heart.
That's cool. So I know that you've written some books. As I mentioned, you have your Shay and Emmy series, and then you also have a Night Out with Mama. Can you talk about those?
So Night Out with Mama is kind of based off of my Oscar night with my mom. And it's really just a sweet little story for like, the youngins, the babies. And then Shay and Emmy, the series, it goes Break an Egg, Dancing Pants, and then To the Rescue. It's 3 of them. And I kind of relate to all of them because, Break an Egg is about, dance recital or like a play, that's a part of my life. And then the second one is Dancing Pants, like I've been saying this entire time. I love to dance, love the music, and then To the Rescue is about animals and, our strays and stuff like that. So it's all stuff I'm passionate about in a way, but it's not really even about me. But it just has like a little few hints in there if you catch them.
It's a little bit of you. It's a little bit just storytelling. Do you have a favorite out of those? I know it's kind of hard. If you write more than one book, you can't really choose a favorite.
I know, I can't because each of them just hold like a special place, like their own place. They're not in the same category.
Yeah. Do you know if one was more popular than the other? Like if there was one that more kids read than another book?
I mean, no, not really, because like the series and A Night Out with Mama were like for 2 different age groups. So it's like you can't really
compare.
Yeah.
Well, I see you're wearing the Saving Our Daughters shirt.
Yes.
So look at that. Godparent celebrity. How's that?
I love it. It's been great. I love going and meeting all the wonderful kids and like people that are even just my age, just to be real with people that are my age or younger or older. It really doesn't matter, just people that are positive and are trying to do greater things.
So did you go to a club or was it just an area or how did that go?
It's kind of like how we're doing it now, but in person. I would like stop by and, say hey to everyone, answer questions, chill out, probably eat some food because I love eating food. Somehow there was probably food somewhere. So, I mean, I just kind of try to have fun and be close and real with everyone.
Would you consider yourself a role model for those girls?
I don't know. That makes me, I don't know. It's like I'm kind of humble, so it's like I don't want to say like, yeah, but I also don't want to be like, no. It's just like I feel like we can all look up to each other in a different way.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to think of something else crazy to ask you because you're just so good at talking and answering these questions just randomly. You were involved in so many films. You were writing books when you were younger. I think I actually remember when I was younger hearing about you being the youngest person to be nominated. And I was like, you know what? That is so cool. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And that's going to be so cool. And I can say that I got it from Quvenzhane. And obviously I'm not a famous actress or anything, but I did end up doing Boys and Girls Club stuff. So I just thought I'd tell you that you kind of were an inspiration in my life, whether you do it or not.
Thank you. No, it means a lot. Like I love, it doesn't even have to be that I'm the inspiration. I just love seeing people doing great things and doing things that they love because I want to support you and cheer you on all the way.
True. Do you have any advice for some young actresses like me or attempting to be a young actress?
Don't give up. Like even if you're attempting, just if that's what you really love and that's what you really want to do, there's no reason to stop or let anything get in your way. It's just constantly, pushing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I struggle with that sometimes too. I try to, keep up with staying positive and not letting anything negative cloud my mind and get in my way.
I will definitely listen to that advice, and I hope everybody else watching does too if they're trying to be an actress or doing any other career. So, well, I think it's about time to introduce another talented young lady who's also a celebrity godparent and a kid reporter. Tiana Sermon is a part of the Kiki Palmer Saving Our Cinderellas program and will be asking Quvenzhane some fun lightning round questions. Tiana became the youngest reporter of Time Magazine for Kids in the 2018-2019 school year, and she's also a member of the Philadelphia Association of Black Journalist History. Tiana has made appearances on 6 ABC, NBC 10, Philly Live, Access Hollywood, Good Morning America, and the Kelly Clarkson Show. I mean, if that's not a list for you, like, you go, girl. Take it away, Tiana.
Thank you, Julia, and congratulations on being the 2020 State Youth of the Year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So good afternoon, everyone. I really love that Saving Our Daughters was able to be a part of this amazing thing today. And I'm really glad that I get to share a little bit of Skyping with Tiana with you all. I'm really excited. And actually, before we start, I do have some questions for you, Quvenzhane. So, and also Julia did do a really good job with those questions. She could easily become a journalist herself. So, as a celebrity godparent, we try to inspire our Cinderella, young girls like ourselves, and the smart girls and Cinderellas to just be good and be themselves. And you have really inspired me to continue to follow my dreams. So how does it really feel to know that you are a role model to all these other young ladies?
I mean, sometimes it's like I forget almost because I try to surround myself with like neutral friends where it's not always all the time like, them calling me Annie or something. It's real and true friendship, and I just feel like when I hear that, it's like, oh my gosh, I kind of get like excited, overwhelmed. I feel like I just want to hug everyone. Like I want to hug the whole world. Like it just makes me happy to see that what I'm doing is positive to someone. Even if I haven't met them, I just know deep down inside that we have that connection and we have that, that spark, if you will.
Yeah, I definitely know how you feel. So something that I noticed because we were talking before, and the first thing that I really noticed about you is that you seem to have great confidence and self-esteem. So what are some of the things that have helped you have that?
I mean, I gotta admit, my best friend, she's a real one because no matter if I feel down, she always finds a way to pick me up and make me feel better. And I feel like that's a part of me being confident is someone that's close to me and someone that I really love, even if it's not family or if it is family, it's just that support and that strong love means a lot. When you hear someone say that someone you love and they say you're beautiful, it's like, yeah, I am beautiful. It's just, it uplifts you and it makes you feel better. It makes you more confident. And once you start to believe it, it shows.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I really love that. So I really believe that all superheroes don't wear capes. So what advice do you have for smart girls and Cinderellas on being their own superheroes?
I mean, stretch your stuff. I mean, like love everything you got and every talent you have, show the world. Like, there's nothing to hide. Everything that's great about you, the world wants to see it. I want to see it. I want to be there in the comment section or giving you a hug. Like, yes, queen.
Yeah.
Like, I see you, you know, like, I want to support everyone. Like, that's important to me. So to see girls, you know, empowering themselves, even young or older, it doesn't matter, you know, just having that confidence. It's, like you said, that's a superpower.
Great advice. I really like that. All right. So now we are going to have some fun. It is time for our lightning round of questions.
Okay.
All right. So are you ready?
I think so.
All right. So these are all would you rather questions. And so you have a few seconds to answer them. And
Okay.
now we are going to get started. So would you rather be in a crawfish eating contest or an ice cream eating contest?
Crawfish. Definitely crawfish.
For your 16th birthday, get the car of your dreams or own your own street line car.
Car of my dreams.
Have stacked king cakes as a birthday cake or one giant Princess Tiana beignet.
The beignet. Definitely the beignet.
Right. Would you rather have a great internet connection or a great phone signal?
Oh, phone signal. I don't know.
Have a lifetime subscription to Disney Plus or an unlimited gift card to Starbucks?
Disney Plus. Gotta see The Lion King.
Yes. Would you rather have a genie that can grant you 3 permanent wishes or a fairy godmother that gives you unlimited temporary wishes?
Fairy godmother.
Would you rather play outdoor games like kickball or board games and card games?
Outdoor games like kickball.
Dance or sing nonstop to your favorite song?
Sing nonstop to my favorite song.
Go tubing down a river with Pocahontas or throw a pool party with Princess Ariel?
Pool party with Princess Ariel.
Be stuck on a video call from Dory from Finding Nemo or Sneezy from the Seven Dwarfs?
Dory, obviously.
Yes, me too. Wow, that was so amazing. Thank you so much for the fun lightning round, Quvenzhane. I really loved it. And thanks again to the Boys and Girls Club of the Gulf Coast for having me. Stay inspired, everyone. Feel free to stay in touch with me on Instagram under Tiana Shree Official. That's Tiana Shree, SHEREE Official, or by using the hashtag Skyping with Tiana. And now back to you, Julia.
All right, that was pretty cool. I can agree with you on most of your answers for that lightning round. I definitely want the giant beignet and the crawfish and everything else.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, youth. Thank you so much for joining us today during the Smart Girls Virtual Conference. And thank you again, Quvenzhane and Tiana, for joining us. We hope that everyone tuning in today is inspired and encouraged, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Stay happy and healthy. Bye.
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 I wanted to give a quick shout out to our Hancock County girls here on the call. Can you wave, girls? Say hello to everyone. These are our girls who are typically part of our Cinderella Celebrity Book Club. So they have actually talked to Quvenzhane before, and she came very highly requested. That's who they wanted to talk to. So they love you. So we wanted to give them a little extra perk to be able to come in privately in the meeting room. They do Skype calls with celebrity godparents 4 times a year and actually go through on a book club together and read through the book. They talk about it, and then they get to ask questions directly to the author. So Saving Our Daughters has been a great partner with us. And I just wanted to give those girls a shout out. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks so much for joining us, Quvenzhane. Do you have any final words?
I don't know. Just have a great day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay inside. Stay indoors. You little rascals. That's it.